I'm ready. Do you want to ask questions, or should I just go through it and then you ask questions at the end, or how?
Just for the game and.
Okay, cool. So, FIFA 14, the big news obviously this year is that we're going to go free to play, and the way we approached going free was we're not going to redesign the game economy to work as a freemium. What we're going to do is we're going to make most of the game available for free, and then for the users that will want to have an even richer FIFA experience, they will be able to upgrade their games, so to pay to unlock some of the game modes. So at the time user will download the game from the App Store, what you will get will be FIFA Ultimate Team, which is one of the most popular game modes in FIFA. They will get games of the week, they will get penalty shootout, and they will get online multiplayer. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what we did with each of these game modes. So starting with FIFA Ultimate Team. So this is the game mode where you would create your dream team. Basically, you would open packs in which you would find all the items that you need for your club. So going from players and managers all the way to stadiums and contracts, on basically everything that you would need to run a football club. And this year, since we're going to go free, we expect tens of millions of new players coming into the game. So one thing that we added to the game, and this is a mobile exclusive feature, is the active objectives. This is sort of like a learning process through which you get rewarded for doing things and learning about playing the game at the same time. So we're going to take the users through everything they need to know in order to be great FIFA Ultimate Team players. So for instance, first transfer, they would transfer their first player to the club. They would learn how to do that, and at the same time they will be rewarded with coins for accomplishing that objectives. So it's a learning system that's both challenging and rewarding. So it's kind of fun to learn how to play it through this system. And obviously, as objectives get harder and harder to accomplish, also the rewards that you get for accomplishing those objectives are bigger and bigger. So the deal about FIFA Ultimate Team is you earn coins, or you buy FIFA points, and then you use the coins to open packs and get more items and get better players and get everything that you need for your club. Or you can take those coins that you've earned and go to the auction market and buy different items straight from other players that from around the world. So the auction market is sort of like an eBay style market, if you will, where all the users go ahead and put up for auctions everything that they don't need for their club, or everything that they think they're going to make a profit out of. And in order to add more depth to the game and for the players to have more content to play with compared to FIFA Ultimate Team that we had in FIFA 13, we are going to add the seasons feature to it. So how seasons work is sort of like a league style tournament where you get either promoted or relegated depending on how well you perform with your squad. Obviously, if you get promoted, if you win the league, you will get big rewards for that in points, which then you can use again to open more packs or buy more items from the store. The second big thing that we're going to add this year is the EA Sports Football Club Match Day mechanic. And how this works is we're going to connect the game to real-life football. And let's say a player scored 3 goals in a game in real life, his stats will go up inside the game. So the stats to all of the teams will be going up or down depending on how well they perform in real life and how well their players are performing in real life. So things like injuries, suspensions will all be reflected in the game. So if a player is suspended in real life, you won't have him available inside the game if you have match day on. So you will be able to switch it off, and then you would have the default team which you had when the season started. And also another thing that it's coming with EA Sports Football Club Match Day is the games of the week. And how this works is we're going to take each week the biggest games that are about to happen around the world, and we're going to push them inside the game and ask players to play them with. So for each of them you will get sort of like a little news bit with a picture that's connected to the game, a little bit of a story to tell you what the context of that game is, and then you can just go ahead and play the game. The other two things that will be available for free will be the online multiplayer, which you can choose to either play one of your Origin friends or to play against a random player from somewhere around the world. This is a game mode that all you need to do in order to play this will be to have Wi-Fi internet connection. And then if, let's say, you only have 5 or 10 minutes, you don't have more time to play FIFA, you can just go ahead and play the fantasy of a penalty shootout. One of the biggest changes that we made this year, and that I'm going to show you right now, is we've added a new control system to the game. So historically, the controls for FIFA have been sort of like mirroring of an HD controller. Exactly. So you would have simulated buttons and simulated joystick on the screen. This year, we said no more buttons on the screen. We're going to do a control system that's completely tailored for touchscreen devices. So you would control your team with the basic gestures that you would do on a touchscreen device. And let me just show you exactly how that works. So tap to pressure, swipe to slide and tackle, hold to drag and move. These are the controls while you're defending, and I will show you exactly what are the controls for when you're attacking. So the simple gestures you would do on a touchscreen, the first one is the tap. So you would tap on different players from your team to pass the ball to them, just like that. Or you can just tap on the ground and it will pass the ball to the future position of your players. Then another thing you can do is you're going to hold and drag a player and just move him around the field wherever you want him to go, just like that. If you press another finger on the screen, it will start to sprint towards that direction. Let's pass the ball to Messi, and then you will swipe to shoot the ball and try to get a goal. Then when you're defending, you will tap on the player having the ball, and your player that's closest to him will instantly try and attack him and get the ball back to you. And if you are going to swipe, your player will perform a sliding tap. The cool thing about swiping in order to shoot towards the goal is that you can now actually throw the direction that you want to send the ball to, so you will be able to send curve balls and things like that. Let's do this. So, just like that.
All right.
So you're just swiping around and sending the ball wherever you want it to go. Yes. So that was the idea. Actually, we feel like this is the way that sports games should be played on touchscreen devices. It feels much more natural, it's intuitive, it's going to be easier maybe for new players to learn how to play the game. Take Neymar there and try to score another one. The game will be out late next month. Okay. It will be available on the same day on both Apple platforms and Android platforms, around the same time frame as the console game. Okay, so how about you try it?